Okay, friends, this is the book that we read today about Maria Montessori. Little Maria was born in Italy with an incredible will to learn. Her parents thought that one day she could become a great teacher. But her school was the most dull and boring place on earth, so Maria invented games to make learning more fun. When Maria finished elementary school, she was eager to study science, but this was not encouraged for girls, so she had to go to the all-boys technical school. Maria decided to become a doctor. Despite all the obstacles in her way, she made it to college. She was the first girl in Italy to study medicine. She was not to be in the same room as the other students when there were investigations to examine, and had to study alone when the class was over. But Maria didn't give up. Once she graduated, Maria became an assistant doctor in a mental health clinic where disabled children were treated as if they were sick. Their only toys were the breadcrumbs left from breakfast. So Maria decided to give the children love and respect as part of their treatment. She knew that in order to give them their best, all the children needed was to believe in themselves. And she was right. By using games and fun activities, the children started to learn through play. Maria realized her idea could work with any child. She opened a school called the Children's House, where children become their own teachers and desks become small tables full of counting beads and puzzles. Maria was the first person to use cutout letters to teach children how to read. She told her students travel stories to make geography fun and insect tales to explain the natural world. She wrote many books and articles and traveled the world giving courses and lectures. She helped hundreds of other teachers use her revolutionary method. Soon, models of the Children's House sprang up all over the world. Many schools, orphanages, and nurseries followed in her footsteps, from Italy to America and India. Little Maria inspired children to be free, curious, and responsible human beings, for the children of today are makers of tomorrow. And in our book, we have a timeline of Maria Montessori. It talks about when she was a young child and when she graduated from college and when she started her own school, the Children's House. It was called the Casa dei Bambini in Italy. And here in 1930, when she was starting to really get recognized for her work and all that she did. We have another timeline here that we looked at during class today. And this is a real picture of Maria Montessori from when she was more established. And you kind of see some similar photographs that you did in the book. Of course, this was when she was very young. You know, she was probably 5 or 6 years old then, and then became a young adult and entering college, and This is a picture of when she first got out of college after she graduated from medical school, and when she made her own school, Children's House. You can see that the material she has right there is something that we have in our own class. And then she became very, very well known, and her Montessori method was talked about a lot by a lot of people, and she made new ways for kids to learn, and she's very, very famous for that. She's also famous for being a peacemaker in the world and wanting children to learn how to be peacemakers so that they could grow up to be peacemakers when they were adults and change the world that way. And that's a picture of her and her son, Mario. And later in her life, always shown with children, because she loved and adored children and believed that they could be teachers themselves. And she also said that what the hand does, the mind remembers. So she made learning fun for children and made new ways for them to learn. Thank you for coming to the lesson.